a simple little melody,
like my mother sang to me. One with good old-fashioned harmony. Play a simple melody. Musical demon set my honey a dreaming. Won't you play me some rag? Just change that classical nag to some sweet, beautiful drag. If you can play from a copy of a
good
tune,
old-fashioned
get on my problem. That is simply because
a
I
simple
want to listen to rag.
Well, Bob, I've called you down here to my law office because I've got some bad news and I also got some good news.
Well, give me the bad news first.
All right. Well, the police told me that at the site of that burglary at the jewelry store, they recovered some blood on the broken window and it traces directly back to you. No doubt about it. It's your blood. Looks like you're going to have to do some jail time for this burglary.
Oh, that's terrible news. Well, what's the good news?
Well, the same blood test showed that your cholesterol is way down.
Won't you come home, Bill Bailey? Won't you come home? I'm on the whole night long. I'll do that cooking, honey. I'll pay that rent. I know I done you wrong. Remember that rainy evening I threw you out with nothing but a fine-tooth comb? I know I'm to blame. Ain't that a shame? Bill Bailey, won't you please let me hear that banjo? Yes, Bob. Remember that rainy evening I threw you out with nothing but a fine-tooth comb? I know I'm to blame. Ain't that a shame? Bill Bailey, won't you please come on home?
Oh, yeah? Just because you think you're so pretty. Just because you think you're so hot. Just because you think you got something that nobody else has got. Though you made me spend all my money, you laughed and called me old Banjo Bob. That's what you said. I'm telling you, honey, I'm through with you. Because, just because. Just
Won't
because
you come home,
think
Bill
you're
Bailey?
so pretty.
Won't you come home?
Just
I'm
because
on
you
the
think
whole
you're
night
so hot, so hot. Just because you think you got
This
something
is called counterpoint.
nobody else is. It's called counterpoint, needlepoint.
I knew it'd work.
You laughed and called me old Santa. That's what you said. I'm telling you, baby, I'm through with you.
Bill
Because,
Bailey, won't you
just
please come on?
Yeah.
You know, someone tuning into this show might get the idea that this show is unrehearsed.
It's entirely unrehearsed.
Yes, it is.
It's entirely unnecessary, too. But let's get on with it.
That's true.
Well, let's see. That was, let's see, Bill Bailey we did was a turn of the century song.
Mm-hmm.
Just Because was about 1950 or so, I think.
Right.
Country western song. And before that, we did an Irving Berlin song. Play a simple melody. You don't care, do you?
No, I'm. Anyway, being cable access, we're not supposed to do suggestive songs.
Yeah.
So I'm going to sort of push the limit because this song could be considered suggestive, but I don't really think.
What does it suggest? I want to hear this.
Another bride, another groom, another sunny honeymoon.
From Eddie Cantor.
Another season, another reason for making whoopee. The choir sings, here comes the bride. Another victim is by her side. It's really killing, 'cause they're so willing to make whoopee. Picture a little love nest down where the roses cling. Picture that same sweet love nest. See what a year will bring. He's washing dishes and baby clothes. He's so ambitious, he even sews. Well, don't forget, folks, that's what you get, folks, for making whoopee. A year goes by, or maybe less. What's this I hear? Well, can't you guess? She feels neglected, and he's suspected of making whoopee. He doesn't phone her, he doesn't write. She sits at home most every night. He says he's busy, she says, is he? He's making whoopee. He doesn't make much money, must work with us. Only 5,000 per. Some judge who thinks he's funny tells him, you'll give 6 to her. He says, Judge, what if I fail? The judge says, budge right into jail. You ought to keep her, you'll find it cheaper than making whoopee.
Yeah. Now, that was considered pretty suggestive in those days, in the 20s. How about a song by Irving Berlin from the teens that was considered suggestive?
Really?
It's pretty tame by today's standards. So, she's not so good in a crowd, but when you get her alone, you'd be surprised. She doesn't look very hot, but when then you take her home, you'd be surprised. She doesn't look like much of a lover, but don't judge a book by its cover. She's got the face of an angel, but there's devil in her eyes. She's such a delicate thing, but then when you start to squeeze, you'd be surprised. She doesn't look very hot, but when she sits on your knees, you'd be surprised. At a party or at a ball, I've got to admit, she's nothing at all. But in a Morris chair, you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
That was pretty
nicely-
naughty in those
nicely
days.
done.
In today's world of Howard Stern and Madonna, you know,
Now,
it's tame stuff.
I love featuring my partner Banjo Bob on this show. He plays the banjo, he sings, he's even snapped his fingers. He's also, that's right. But Bob, I want you to do something else.
What?
I want you to whistle.
Go out for coffee?
No. I want you to whistle the theme of the Harlem Globetrotters.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Okay?
All right. No gal made has got a shade like sweet Georgia Brown. 2 left feet, but oh, so neat is sweet Georgia Brown. They sigh and wanna die for sweet Georgia Brown. I'll tell you why. You know I don't lie, well, not much. It's been said she knocks 'em dead when she lands in town. Since she came, why, it's a shame how she cools 'em down. Fellas she can't get, why, they're fellas she ain't met. Georgia claimed her, Georgia named her, sweet Georgia Brown. Who's that mister? It ain't your sister. Sweet Georgia Brown.
Very
From
nice.
the Harlem Globetrotters. With Curly and Meadowlark Lemon. Well, that's when we were kids.
That's right.
Now they probably, I think the team's still around, isn't it, Missy? Okay.
Yes, the Harlem
Yeah.
Globetrotters are still around.
But Meadowlark and Curly,
I wonder if they're still playing that team, the Washington Generals.
Washington Generals.
Now, you and I,
Is he? Yeah.
you and I are the Washington Generals of the banjo band industry.
That's right. Hapless.
All right, I'm going to do a song that I haven't done in a long time.
Okay.
How could Little Riding Hood have been so very good and still keep the wolf from the door? Mother and father, she had none. So tell me, where did the money come from? I'll stop to ask it. Who filled her basket? The storybooks wouldn't say. They say that she was the cutest little girl. Her head was just full of curls. But you know and I know what girls do for pearls. How could Little Riding Hood have been so very good and still keep the wolf from the door?
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, around the turn of this century, there are a lot of songs like that, like Where Did Robinson Crusoe Go with Friday on Saturday Night?
From Al Jolson.
Right.
Yeah.
And so that was in that genre of, how could Little Riding Hood?
Yeah. Great.
Okay. Now, once again, I say this to our viewers, or viewer more accurately, if you're liking what you are hearing and seeing, come back a week later and we'll probably be there because they don't publish any schedules for cable access anywhere that I can tell. So out in, especially in Cablevision. So, but we love Cablevision. We do. Okay.
You are such a brown nose.
Yes. All right. Now,
I love this boy. You know how to suck up, don't
Yes,
you?
I do. Yes, I do. Anyway, we're now going to put our beloved studio manager, Dina Schumacher.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, we've just set a record. On the previous show, we had a brand new Taylor.
Taylor.
And after one show, that was it.
Or maybe we had a brand new Taylor, Cameron.
Yes. Anyway, yes, Taylor has been promoted. You and I have never been promoted.
Taylor, you're a coward. Get out here and work the camera.
No. Let's do it. Taylor's been promoted.
Come out here and face the music. Members of the faculty, parents, teachers, parole officers. Today is not an end, but a beginning. All right.
No, he's been promoted. He's off camera. He's now in the control room.
When are we getting promoted?
That's like officer country. I mean, I'm
That's
very,
right, yeah.
We never get there.
Missy's still a private,
Yeah, but
running the old camera.
yes. But anyway,
Banjo Bob's a major pain in the...
if I might get a word in here edgewise,
Yes.
we are about to do a Follow the Bouncing Ball, which will put our beloved studio manager, Dina Schumacher, to work.
Okay.
Last show we did Peg of My Heart. Now we're going to do Peggy O'Neill.
A fine Irish song.
Yes. And so we're going to sing it, and then in post-production, which Dina will take time out from her busy schedule to actually look at the show again and then add the words and the bouncing ball. And the purpose of this is to get you folks to sing along, because in theaters they used to do a Follow the Bouncing Ball.
Yeah. Is there no end to Dina's enterprise and ability?
No, she's great.
Well, speaking of the enterprise, let's go home and watch Star Trek. If her eyes are blue as skies, that's Peggy O'Neill. If she's smiling all the while, that's Peggy O'Neill. If she talks with a cute little brogue, if she walks like a sly little rogue, sweet personality, full of rascality, that's Peggy O'Neill. she talks with a cute little brogue, if she walks like a sly little rogue, sweet personality full of rascality, that's Peggy O'Neill. For Frau Schumacher.
Okay. Now, we did this in the show, in the last show, and it actually worked. Something we did together actually worked. We're going to do it again. We're going to do one of those medleys where I'll start a song, and you have to take a word or a phrase from the song that I sing and use it in the next song.
Okay.
Tuck me to sleep in my old Kentucky home. Cover me with Dixie skies and leave me there alone. Just let the sun kiss my cheeks every morn, like the kissing I've been missing from my mama since I'm born. I ain't had a moment's rest since I left my mother's nest. I can always rest the best in her loving arms. So tuck me to sleep in my old Kentucky home. Let me lay there, stay there, never no more to roam.
You said Dixie.
I did.
Is it true what they say about Dixie?
I don't know, Bob.
Does the sun really shine all the time?
Well, not at night.
Do the sweet magnolias blossom at everybody's door? Do folks keep eating possum till they can't eat no more? Is it true what they say about Swanee? Is a dream by the stream so sublime? Do they laugh? Do they love like they say in every song? If it's true, that's where I belong. Yeah. Yeah. Is it true what they say about Swanee? Is a dream by the stream so sublime? Do they laugh? Do they love like they say in every song? If it's true, that's where I belong.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Haven't done that one in a long time.
No, there's a few things we haven't done in a long time.
Like
go-
work.
Like work.
Work.
Yes.
That's all right. We don't care.
All right.
Fortunately, we're independently wealthy.
Really? No one told me about that.
Well, since I knocked over that hardware store, I got $1.
Well, actually, to tell you the truth, I have enough money to last me to the day I die.
Provided
I
you last
die-
till
till Thursday, right? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we're going to do a song written by Jelly Roll Morton, whose real name was Ferdinand Joseph Lamoth. It's called Grandpa's Spells. We used to do this all the time. Haven't done it in a while. Okay,
for David.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, you folks at home, please clap along. There you go.
Nicely
nice.
done. That's a
Yes.
good one.
Yes, Grandpa's
And that's from
Spell.
Jelly Roll?
That's right. Yeah. Supposedly the part that goes. That's Grandpa keeling over. That's one of his dizzy spells.
Oh, okay.
And at my age, I can relate to that.
We could go at any minute. Oh,
Very good.
not right here on television. That'd be a good way to go.
No.
Why? Have the whole thing televised?
All right. Now, we want the audience to do something. We around this time of year, it's Oktoberfest, and we want the audience to get up now and polka.
Oh, polka, okay.
So, do you have a polka that we could do?
Sure. Oh, let's see. And see. Strike up the music, the band has begun. The Pennsylvania polka. Pick out your partner and join in the fun. Pennsylvania polka. It started in Scranton, it's now #1. It's bound to entertain ya. Everybody has the mania to do the polka from Pennsylvania. While they're dancing, everybody's musically gone. Sweet romancing, this goes on and on until the dawn. They're so carefree, gay with laughter, happy as can be. They stop to have a beer, then the crowd begins to cheer. They kiss, and then they start to dance again. Ladies and gentlemen, Henry is now playing with his nose.
Playing the keyboard with his nose.
You gotta have a hobby. Everybody has the mania to do the polka from Pennsylvania.
Very nice,
Yeah.
Bob.
That was from the Andrews sisters, Patty, Laverne, and Shirley.
No. Patty,
That's
Laverne
right.
and
Laverne
Meg-
and Shirley's the TV show.
yeah, Schlemiel,
Schlemiel,
Schmazel.
Schlemazel. That's us.
Yes.
Wow.
All right. You did such a good job of whistling that I'm going to do my version of it, that I'm going to do the Grand Canyon Suite by Ferd Grofé.
Really, a classical piece, the
Yes.
Grand Canyon Suite.
You're supposed to go call for Philip.
Oh, that's right. Call for Philip Morris. But how many people remember that? I guess anybody who'd like to watch this show remembers Call for Philip Morris.
Right. All right, I got a song.
Okay.
I'm Henry the Eighth, I am. Henry the Eighth, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before, and everyone was a Henry. Henry wouldn't want a Willie or a Sam. No, Sam. I'm her 8th old man. I'm Henry. Henry the Eighth, I am. Henry the Eighth, I am. Second verse, same as the first. I'm Henry the Eighth, I am. Henry the Eighth, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before. Everyone was a Henry. Henry wouldn't want a Willie or a Sam. No, Sam. I'm her 8th old man. I'm Henry. Henry the Eighth, I am. Henry the Eighth, I am. H-E-N-R-Y. Henry. Henry the Eighth, I am.
That's a pretty modern song for us.
Well, I
1965?
just about, yeah, Herman's Hermits, but I think it's an old English musical
Oh,
song.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you know, like Don't Go in the Lion's Cage Tonight, Daddy Wouldn't Buy Me
yeah.
Bow Wow.
I didn't know that, Governor.
My old man says, follow the van. We used to
Yeah.
do a bunch of them.
Son of a gun.
Yes.
Oh, just let's see. My wife Sue and I just went down to the Pennsylvania Dutch country. What's that? Yeah, Amish. Yeah. What's the song that mentions the shoe fly pie?
An apple pan.
And apple pandowdy. That's it. Let's do it. Shoe fly pie, an apple pandowdy makes your eyes light up. You told me say howdy, shoe fly pie, an apple pandowdy. I never get enough of that wonderful stuff. Shoe fly pie, an apple pandowdy makes the sun come out. And heavens are cloudy. Shoe fly pie, an apple pandowdy. I never get enough of that wonderful stuff. Mama, when you bake, Mama, I don't want cake. Mama, for my sake, run to the oven and bake some ever-loving shoe fly pie. An apple pandowdy makes your eyes light up. You tell me, say howdy, shoe fly pie. An apple pandowdy, I never get enough of that wonderful stuff. Mama, when you bake, Mama, I don't want cake. Mama, for my sake, run to the oven and bake some ever-loving shoe fly pie. Apple pandowdy makes your eyes light up. You tell me, say howdy, shoe fly pie. An apple pandowdy, I never get enough of that wonderful stuff. I never get enough of that wonderful stuff. I never get enough of that wonderful stuff. Yeah.
That's very
For the
nice.
Pennsylvania Dutch.
Right.
Shoe fly. We even had some shoe fly pie.
Was it good?
No, I hated it.
You're
No.
kidding me.
No, I didn't like it. But they have other stuff that's good.
Really?
Yeah, they have a McDonald's down there that you wouldn't believe.
All right. Let's go out on a different note.
Let's go out.
No,
Yeah.
the wise
That's
would
what I
begin.
said to Missy. She slapped me.
All right.
All right.
Let's end with the trombone keyboard.
You hit hard.
That's a plenty.
Oh, that's plenty. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. That's Crazy Henry. I'm Banjo, what's his name? Tune in next week for some more of this, no, whatever you call it, I don't know. Same time, same station, and don't be late.